Hello, I'm Michael Webb, a management consultant and award-winning author. Lots of sales and marketing executives in B2B companies seem to be working harder every year. Yet recent results indicate that many companies are not improving their performance. Forrester Research said 62% of companies had difficulty making target revenues in 2014. HubSpot said 42% of all sales opportunities end in no decision. The Corporate Executive Board and Google said B2B companies are delaying contact with salespeople. And CSO Insight said a pass bet at the craps table has better odds than the average sales forecast. Further, for the last 5 years running, a Serious Decisions survey of sales and marketing organizations showed the inability of our sales reps to sell value is at the top of B2B company challenges. To say the companies in these studies are trying to improve would be an understatement. They try sales training, CRM systems, lead generation, contests, compensation changes, changing out salespeople, and many other approaches. Generating revenue is so important. Most companies have no choice but to spend lavishly on sales and marketing. In fact, the sales portion of a company's sales, general, and administrative expenses is one of the largest costs and the one most difficult to control. With so much time, energy, and money at stake, why don't things improve? This video is the first of 3 in this series. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to give you 3 crucial reasons why B2B sales productivity doesn't improve. In the next video, I'll resolve those problems by showing what a proper sales production system looks like from your company's perspective. Then, in the final video, I'll describe why all this is so valuable and important to the sales team itself. So, why is sales and marketing productivity so hard to improve? The first reason is that today customers' behaviors are changing. As a simple example, we all know customers increasingly want to look on the internet to help them solve their problems. They may still need to talk to salespeople, but they're less likely to do so, especially in the early part of their search. And this hampers salespeople's search for prospects and their ability to sell value. In most companies, salespeople have little to do with their company's website. Of course, internet marketing may not be their expertise, or worse, there are conflicting opinions around what changes will create improvement. How do you select the best approach? And this points out a second reason why things don't actually improve. Because it says you can't distinguish the work that will create value from the work that is wasted in sales and marketing. Without a clear knowledge of what will pay off, it is difficult to justify investment, so making any changes at all is a difficult proposition. Should the company spend its resources on the website or on sales training or on recruiting salespeople or other channel partners? Is attending trade shows more important than purchasing a new CRM system? With no rule or principle for distinguishing what will create value and what is wasteful, companies can only muddle through. So here's a key question every B2B company needs a clear and simple answer to. How do you distinguish value from waste in sales? And here is the deceptively simple answer. Value is created when you enable your customer to take the actions you want them to take. Anything else is waste. Salespeople have always known they must get their customers' attention and time and trust if they are ever to have a chance of earning any of their customers' money. Yet, as we said earlier, salespeople are hampered when their customers are searching to solve their problems on the internet. And this points up a third reason sales and marketing productivity isn't improving. Executives who think in terms of marketing, sales, and service functions unwittingly make assumptions that limit their awareness. In their world of marketing, selling, and servicing, goals are independent of each other. They're prone to seeing, quote, the sales process as just another activity to consider alongside other departmental activities like sales training and CRM or lead generation. These assumptions are embedded in a person's worldview, and it can be surprisingly hard to change them. As the saying goes, the last thing a fish discovers is water. Unfortunately, the truth is your customers see your company as a single entity. Integrating your approach to finding and winning and keeping them enables you to see the business as a production system that helps customers to realize, prioritize, and solve their problems. These stages are called the customer's journey, and it doesn't matter whether helping the customer buy requires a marketing tactic or a sales tactic. What matters is implementing the appropriate tactic as efficiently and effectively as possible. In our next video, we'll describe a case example of what such a sales production system looks like. Then, in the final video of this series, we'll describe why all this is so valuable and important to the salespeople themselves.